Hey, Mitch the RV guy here for RVs of Sacramento, bringing you another fantastic value in travel trailer. Guys, this is a 2020 Jayco Eagle, the 330 RSTS. Incredible layout, especially if you like that rear living. What I'm going to do is I'm starting out by taking you on a tour of the inside, show you the layout, and point out a couple features that makes Jayco different. And then we're going to go around along the outside, and I'm going to show you some of the features it has, and also talk about the difference in build quality between Jayco's and the other manufacturers. One of the main reasons why we have such higher resale value. Guys, let's go ahead and get started. Now, one of the main things that sets Jayco apart from other manufacturers is they focus on how the trailer is when you're driving down the road. They don't want you to be white-knuckled while you're towing this. This actually gives you the nice Dexter axles, which not only are extremely nice industry standard axles in terms of quality, they also give you the never adjust braking system. Now, most trailers, you don't know that you actually have to adjust the brakes on the trailers occasionally in order for them to work properly. Otherwise, it's relying on your truck mostly to brake, or worse, one side's braking and the other isn't. And that can cause dangerous pull. With the never adjust axles, the braking system on the Dexters is actually going to be self-adjusting, so you never have to worry about it, making it much safer. They're also going to give you these nice Goodyear tires here. These are actually extremely nice tires that are rated for 87 miles per hour on a tow. They're also 80 PSI tires, so you can fill them up at almost any gas station or even with your home pump. A lot of RVs are going to give you tires that you require to go to the truck stop because they're too high PSI. They're also designed so that they don't have nearly the sidewall puncture that they have on other tires. In addition to that, you're actually going to get a More Ride MRE 3000 system that is going to actually stop a lot of the shaking that happens when you're going down the road from your trailer, where the tire's actually not getting transmitted to the coach itself, so it's not shaking itself apart, making it so that not only does it feel better going down the road, but it makes it last a lot longer. Inside this modern farmhouse designed by Stacy Stewart, you're going to see that not only does it look fantastic, it's also extremely functional. Let me go ahead and take you on a tour of the inside. What a gorgeous interior layout you have. This is going to give you the large kitchen here. Center island, very, very beautiful. This is a solid surface LG countertop. It's got a very cool pop-up power station here with two 110 plugs in addition to two USB chargers. And it gets back out of the way when you don't need it. Lots and lots of storage space everywhere that you look on the Jayco. These have got real residential ball bearing glide drawers, and these drawers here are actually 75 pound rated. Most manufacturers are rated for 30, maybe 50 pounds at the most. Not nearly as high quality construction as the Jayco by any means. Nice deep stainless steel sink here with the actual pull-out faucet action. And what's cool about the Jayco is it also gives you this nice drinking water station here. Now, that drinking water station is actually attached to a refillable Culligan style water basin that you can refill at any supermarket, or if you got good water at your house, feel free and bring water from your home. You're not limited to the water at the campgrounds. Very, very cool indeed. Taking a look on the other side of the business area of this kitchen here, we have this beautiful Dometic refrigerator freezer combo, 4-door, tons and tons of space on the inside, and I love the nice wood look here with that beautiful designed Stacy Stewart interior. The modern farmhouse is just one of the most beautiful interiors that you're going to get. Very nice high point residential stainless steel style microwave oven, and right below that is going to give you the Furrion nice stainless steel home style oven. Very, very nice. Cooks better than the Dometics, and it even gives you this really cool pot basin right here. Again, stainless steel. Beautiful decor. Even the pantry here with its cool little window going into it with adjustable shelves all the way down. Excellent indeed. High quality build on the Jayco, of course. Not only right here in your entertainment system, you got a nice little Furrion remote controlled surround sound system with the Furrion TV, rated for negative 80 degrees and positive 180 degrees. Now, I know you're not going to have your TV out when it's 180 degrees, but you might have the RV stored when it's 180 degrees. It's good to know your TV can last through that. Furrion soundbar plus the really cool fireplace that when you turn that on, not only does it give you some nice ambiance, it's also a 5,000 BTU furnace that puts out a lot of heat. It's going to save you a ton of propane when you're at the campsite. Love these giant windows. You got the beautiful couch here that pulls out into a full sleeper, of course, residential style sleeping surface. Large windows. So when you're at the campsite, you can look around and you can really get a feel for taking a look at the deer as they're running by, taking a look at the open field. A real wood construction on the Jayco for the slide facade here, and it's also got structure board that is supporting the slide out. It's the only manufacturer that uses structure board. Most manufacturers use just standard lumber. That's one of the main reasons why the Jayco slide outs give you less problems. It's more reliable. That's why they give you that 2-year warranty when everybody else is giving you a 1-year warranty. They say, oh, 3-year warranty, but they mean structure. Jayco has a 3-year structure and warranty too. But in terms of the actual coach, pretty much bumper to bumper coverage on this guy. You're talking about a 2-year warranty. That's double the other guys. There's a reason for that. Nice reclining seats here that do give you the massage and the nice heated action, along with a light and, of course, cool little USB chargers on those. So you can have your cell phone charging at the same time that you're relaxing and watching the television. Beautiful wood fixtures. Now, taking a look at the roof here, notice that the AC returns are a little bit different. This is actually a helix ducted AC system. So all the turns are very, very gradual. It makes it way quieter than most manufacturers, not to mention the fact that it's actually, with the Whisper Quiet design in the helix, quieter and far more effective because the actual ducts are insulated in the Jayco. Most of the ducting on other manufacturers, it's basically just bored out styrofoam. And of course, talking about the actual roof itself, you do have double fiberglass insulation in the roof, in the floor. You're talking about actually also having double insulation in the front cap. And also you're talking about in the actual floor of the slide rooms themselves. You've got 2 insulated barriers that are underneath there. Most manufacturers don't give you anything. Makes a huge difference when you're talking about the wintertime, the summertime, being comfortable as opposed to having your coach get really overheated. That's one of the big differences with Jayco. It is pre-wired for solar on the roof and also your external solar if you wanted to. And it comes with a J-Command system. You can actually control everything from the RV right here. It can connect Bluetooth to your phone, so you can control it from your phone. And it's also got Wi-Fi prep, so you can actually connect via Wi-Fi. So if you're out at a restaurant, you can actually turn on your AC if it starts to get too hot, or maybe put your awnings out so that when you get there, you're able to just go ahead and relax underneath the shade of the awning and enjoy your camping trip. Into the bathroom. Huge bathroom inside the Jayco. The shower area is awesome. It gives you a nice seating. This is the Duoform ABS. It's not the cheap stuff that you get from most of the guys, and it's fully supported. What I mean by that is you always see in travel trailers that the shower basin's raised off the ground. That's because the tank is right underneath it, and you're going to have a P-trap, which is a PVC pipe with a curve that goes up to there. Most all manufacturers are going to have stilts on the corners of their showers, and the shower's actually sitting on those stilts. So when you're sitting in the shower and standing in there, the reason it feels like you're about ready to fall through it is because you're about ready to fall through it. Not on the Jayco. In the Jayco, it's actually fully supported underneath there with styrofoam insulation, plus underneath that it's going to have a fiberglass backing, and it also has the stilts underneath that. Beautiful fan here is different than in most of the manufacturers. That's actually going to be not only a very, very quiet fan in your bathroom, it is also rain-proof. So when the rain's going, you can still have that fan on and open, and you don't have to worry about rain coming in, which is really, really cool. Inside your bedroom, nice king-size bed here that's an actual king, which is going to give you lots and lots of space for you to be able to sleep comfortably. Tons of that nice, again, full ball-bearing 75-pound residential-style drawers there. You've got the beautiful television and more space than you can shake a stick at back here in terms of storage. It's unreal. Literally, you've got these 2 giant side arm walls on both sides, and the middle storage area is no joke at all. Take a look at that, folks. This thing is massive, along with the pull-out drawers. Really, really nice indeed. Jayco's construction quality is also quite a bit better. The flooring itself, you're talking about 5/8 inch of wood that's tongue and groove. Do you know how thick 5/8 inch of wood is? Not to mention the roof with a 3/8 inch of wood. You're talking about construction that is just absolutely unheard of in the other manufacturers, which is exactly why Jayco's last for so long and they can give you double the warranty. Let's go ahead and take a jump to the outside. So this 330 RSTS is gen prepped, which is really cool. So you can go ahead and slap a generator on there and make it a dry camping special trailer, which is something that's really nice. You do have the electric front jack here. Of course, the electric stabilizer jacks on the front and the back. But that's actually where Jayco starts separating from the other manufacturers. For example, this front fiberglass cap up here. Most manufacturers have a front fiberglass cap, not quite as nice as Jayco, but they actually have dual layer insulation barrier inside of there that's going to really, really help. That's why this is a 0-degree climate climate tested RV, and that's really going to help indeed. Not to mention the construction quality. You see these nice little A-frames that come out from the front of every travel trailer. Most all the manufacturers are actually going to have that stop right here with the first connecting bar. Jayco has that integrated, and it comes in and it connects to the back right here. That actually adds to the strength of the actual frame itself. And when you have a stronger frame, you're going to have a stronger travel trailer. Jayco also has closer outriggers. So what outriggers are is it's the actual area on the trailer frame that connects the two side rails of the frame to each other. So we're talking about having way extra space on the Jayco in terms of strength on the frame. Nice battery disconnect here, huge storage area on the outside. And remember, a strong frame means that you don't have nearly as much flex and torque going into the RV itself. You've got the massive, huge electronic awning, and then you have another massive awning. So basically the entire side of this travel trailer right here is going to be covered in shade when you have those two awnings out. Makes for an excellent camping trip. You've got your outside speakers, and they're mounted down here, not way up at the top like most manufacturers where you have to turn them way up and be obnoxious to your neighbors. They're down here at listening level, making it so you have a much easier time being able to listen to your shows without being obnoxious. Of course, it does give you the nice antenna hookup right here for you to be able to hook a television up with the 110 plugs. Now, when I mentioned that Jayco is built with strong quality, for example, even their sidewalls, they say vacuum bonded. Now, what does that actually mean? If somebody says, oh, I have a vacuum bonded sidewall, it doesn't really sound like a big deal. But most manufacturers still manufacture their sidewalls like it was the 1950s. They use what's called a pinch roll system. So basically what they do is they take the layers of the wall and they put them together with some glue, and then they push them down a conveyor belt, and they're literally smashed together, but basically what's like a large pasta maker. It's a big roller that's like a metal pin that mushes them together and outspits your sidewall, and that's what you get. Jayco doesn't do that. I love the fact that it actually has the backup camera right here in the seamless windows, automotive grade. What Jayco does is what's called vacuum bonded lamination. So they put the layers of the wall together and they connect them, but then they put them into a machine that uses 144 tons of pressure for 16 minutes, pushing the layers of this wall together, bonding them into a solid piece. After that, they are also sucking all of the air out at the same time, making it so any air bubbles that might be left in the glue in the wall, that's going to work its way out because of the vacuum. And it creates the strongest sidewall that you can possibly have. When you combine that with a strong frame, it starts making sense why Jayco's last so long. And then you go onto the roof. The actual Jayco roof system, what's called a Magnum Truss roof system. If you had 4,500 pounds of branch laying on top of this roof, it's basically going to sag about 1.5 inches off center. If you take that same 4,500 pound branch and you put it on the roof of a Keystone, you put it on the roof of a Thor, that branch is falling right through this trailer, folks. Competitors' trailers at 3,000 pounds already have the roof caving in, much less 4,500 pounds. That's because the Jayco roofs use 2x2 wood studs to hold up the actual trusses, as opposed to little tiny 1-inch aluminum studs that are going to be holding it up. Plus, on the Magnum Truss system, you actually have dual nail support beams on both sides of each truss and both sides of each support beam, as opposed to one tiny undersized one that's on the sides. Jayco even goes as far as to actually screwing down its 3/8 inch deck to roof, as opposed to stapling it like the most manufacturers do. It's a lot quicker to walk down the RV going staple, staple, staple. It's a lot slower to build it right and screw it down and make sure that it has the support. But guys, if your guys are inside the trailer, and God forbid a branch falls onto the campground or a whole lot of ice gets up there, you don't have to wake up to the roof caving in on you on a Jayco. One of the main reasons why the actual resale value is so high. Guys, if you're looking for an RV, 9501 East Stockton Boulevard, RVs of Sacramento, right here off of Elk Grove Boulevard and Highway 99, 9501 East Stockton Boulevard. We've got a massive selection of motorhomes, a huge inventory of Jaycos and other travel trailers and fifth wheels and the manufacturers that go around this entire building. Full service, parts, sales, service, consignment, dealership, 40 years, family owned and operated. There's a reason why we have such a good reputation, folks. The same reason why Jayco has a reputation that they have, because we earn it. Come down here and you'll see the Jayco difference and the RVs of Sacramento difference. Tell them Mitch sent you, and I'm looking to hear from you real soon.